Hi, I'm Tammy Yulin with Georgia Department of Public Health. I'm the Universal Newborn Hearing Screen and Intervention Coordinator. Um, I'm here today to talk about the 100 Babies Birth to Literacy Project. Many of you are probably aware of this project. It was started by Dr. Brenda Fitzgerald. She's the Commissioner of Georgia Department of Public Health. And in collaboration with Department of Education and Georgia Pathway, this pilot project has been developed. Georgia Pathway is a community of practice of professionals, advocates, and parents who serve deaf and hard of hearing children throughout the state of Georgia. And the mission is to advance the literacy proficiency of Georgia's children who are deaf and hard of hearing and achieve grade level reading by the end of third grade for all Georgia students who have hearing loss regardless of communication modality. So as all of you know, vocabulary development should begin at birth. Vocabulary as early as age 3 can predict grade level reading achievement, and proficiency in reading by the end of third grade enables children to shift from learning to read to reading to learn. Children need at least 35 hours a week of meaningful conversation from birth to be on trajectory to attain literacy skills, regardless of the type of language used, American Sign Language, listening and spoken language, or both. The goal is to support each child's immersion in language as early as possible. The main purpose of the project is to implement a birth to literacy plan for children diagnosed with hearing loss to ensure that they read proficiently by third grade. As part of this plan, the Georgia Department of Public Health would like to monitor language acquisition, development, and reading skills from the diagnosis of hearing loss until third grade. In order to document this information and empower children to become successful and reading on grade level by third grade, stakeholders from multiple agencies, as well as parents, educators, and support staff in public and private schools, doctors, audiologists, and early intervention providers will have to work together in sharing data needed to track student progress. In addition, by leveraging strong partnerships, a child's individual path to literacy will be mapped through a birth to literacy plan reflecting transactions that must occur during different stages of literacy development. Of course, the ultimate goal is to ensure that all children who are deaf and hard of hearing will have an individualized birth to literacy plan, and by 2020, all children are reading on grade level by third grade, regardless of the language chosen. The Georgia Department of Public Health will have to obtain parental consent to identify the first 100 babies birth to age 1. So all babies that are in this project will be birthed to age 1 who are born in Georgia starting January 2014, and a birth to literacy plan will be implemented for each child. Parents will be invited to participate in the project at the early hearing orientation visit, which is where I need your assistance. That is where the signed parental permissions form will be obtained. The parental permission form is set up in such a way that I think it's fairly easy for the parents to understand. What we need for you to do is explain the project, answer any questions. If the parents are concerned or they want more information, my phone number is on the form as well as my email address, so they're welcome to contact me. But what we want is this is a time where the parents can sign the permission form and actually talk to somebody about it. So this is what the permission form looks like. It's just 2 pages. It's fairly simple. Talks about the introduction and purpose, what they'll be asked to do, what your child will be asked to do, for how long, how your child benefits, no cost are associated. There's a possible risk and discomforts, but that just has to be on standard forms. There's really no risk because the child is going to be going through what they would normally go through. The only difference is we're going to be tracking that progress. It talks about confidentiality of records, which of course we, will make sure that we follow all the HIPAA guidelines. Who should they call in case they have questions? It's voluntary. They can withdraw at any time. The benefits really are just that tracking will be taking place so that if babies are falling behind or they're not achieving developmental milestones, that can be addressed and hopefully get that baby on track. It also will provide benefits for in the future so that, we can see if we've got any gaps in the system and address any issues that we have. So it's really going to help make our program better and provide better services in the future for children who are deaf and hard of hearing. So we really appreciate your help. Of course, I'm Tammy Yulin. You can contact me at 404-657-2878 with any questions, and we appreciate your assistance in this project. Thank you.